welcome to the stream. I think I'm in a party chat. I don't think people can hear me. Well, people on ARC anyway. Hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm gonna put her in a cryopod. And then I think we're gonna run up to where I'm building the base. I'll put him in a cryopod too. Yeah, I know chat can hear me. I'm saying people on ARC can't hear me. Yeah, just to be... Oh, well, that's a sleeping naked person, okay. Just to be an extra guard animal. Plus, so something doesn't happen and she, like, glitch despawns or something. I mean, there's like 10 other people on the server right now, and if they're in a close enough area, they can hear me. If I'm not in a party chat. Hi, welcome to the stream. No crab shark today. But I have a lionfish named Kylo Ren, if that helps. I don't think that helps. It's not the same. Oh no. Yeah, that makes sense. But you see, I have to have a mic plugged in, or you guys can't hear me. And it's too hard to play ARC while talking to your chat. That can be done in Minecraft creative mode, not so much ARC. I actually got murdered by a Packy in this area earlier, and I had Kylo Ren out of a cryopod. I left him here. I went and started punching a Packy. It killed me and then tried to kill him because he was on passive, so he didn't kill the Packy. Alpha Raptor! Glad I didn't come up here on foot this time. I thought you were a weird looking rock, sir. And this is our base so far. We're also in an alliance with, like, I think 3 other tribes now. Okay, I gotta go get some trees. I think this is the... No, this one's the baby. I think she'll be fine in here. Long enough for me to go cut down a few trees. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stream now, but I actually just have to stay on here until she's grown or I can't transfer her. And I don't have the base finished, so I do not have a safe place to stay. And if I die with them in my inventory, I lose them all. Okay, you can follow me because you're smaller and I don't think you'll fall off. So how's everybody doing today? I think most of you probably saw how I'm doing on Discord. It's been a long day. If I feel like it, I actually do kind of want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! So maybe I'll stream that on Twitch. But after... Did I hit my cat? I think I hit my cat. Yeah. Found out a lot of things today. Found out that, my cousin's still acting crazy. For one. But I think you guys already all knew that. My grandma has decided to not eat, not drink any water or any juice or anything, and not sleep. She hasn't eaten in 2 days, in 2 or 3 days, and hasn't slept in 3 or 4 days. So my aunt and one of my cousins that have already had COVID came down to help my grandpa because he says he couldn't handle her anymore. She won't get up and take a bath, and she needed a bath. So they had to come help her, help clean her, and then call an ambulance because she's refusing to eat or sleep or drink anything. And she was doing better. She hasn't had fever in 24 hours, and they said once the fever's gone, usually that's the sign that it's almost over. But she's not going to get better if she's not eating and taking care of herself. So they called an ambulance. I think they already had her on a respirator because she was having trouble breathing. They had one ambulance pulls up, then a car pulls up that has a siren on it, and then another ambulance pulls up that's someone else that was supposed to help with the respirator because she would not let them do it. And she kept trying to get out of the ambulance. I mean, I think it was someone that was there to help. I think they were probably calling the one that was coming to get her on a respirator. But at least at the hospital they can have her on IVs. Maybe by the time they can send her home, she'll actually want to eat. But they think that she ended up stressing herself out and actually having a stroke. before the ambulance got here. Then, after this happens... Okay, wait, I do have Element to give you. But, right as the ambulance was getting here and they were still working on getting her in it, someone calls my uncle to let him know what's going on, and we found out he didn't tell anyone because he says he didn't want to worry anyone, but he just got out of the hospital recently. He had a really bad heart attack. Not the same uncle that we have to go take food to, different uncle. He says he didn't want to tell anybody because he didn't want to worry anyone when we were already dealing with my grandparents having COVID, and my cousin's boyfriend and aunt all had it. The crazy thing to me is my other uncle, the one that told my aunt that it's not real, is the only one in the house that hasn't gotten it, to my knowledge. But he says he's doing better now. He's actually lost some weight, but they're still asking him to lose more weight. Apparently, as far as I know, he's okay. And that was part of the problem, is while she's dealing with this, she's been sick for days. She hasn't eaten in days. She hasn't slept in days. And her sister and her grandson both keep texting her, harassing her. And she won't tell anyone what they're saying, just that they're bugging her. And no one has access to her phone because she got a I guess she changed the passcode. Or my grandpa just doesn't know it and no one else does. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so far, as I know, at this minute, everyone is somewhat okay, at least. Because like I said, right now, at least they should have her on an IV already, knowing that she hasn't eaten or had anything to drink in 2 or 3 days. I think that would have been their next priority after the respirator. But they think she had a stroke, and they also think she has pneumonia. So she probably should have gone to the hospital sooner, but everyone's telling my grandpa to do different things, and everything he's finding, I guess, doing research about it says something different, so he just didn't know what to do. He was doing the only thing he knew how to do, which was try to keep her fed, make sure she's drinking something, try to get her to sleep even though she doesn't want to. I don't think we do, but we might. I mean, I know several people that call themselves Goku, if that counts in any way. You've already met one Goku. I don't remember if I ever gave him mod yet. I know I said I would, but I said I would when I thought he was old enough for it. Yeah. I know I'm doing my best to keep from getting this. I know how bad people say it is. My aunt had it for 7 weeks. It took her 7 weeks to get over COVID. And to try to get past some of the symptoms that were still hanging around once it was negative. So yeah, not good. And I know I'm gonna handle it about as well as she did, because I have a hard time just with a cold. I haven't either. I have had the flu though, and it was horrible, and from what I'm understanding, this like mimics some flu symptoms, but is way worse. The only time I've ever had the flu, I didn't get off the couch for 3 days. Other than walking like 5 feet from the couch to the bathroom. I don't even know how I got it. I'm guessing it was from a family member or one of their friends, because I don't hang out with that many people in person. And I tend to stay away from people I don't know, because social anxiety. That was a few years ago. And I got it, no, that's how it happened. It was at a Christmas party. We hosted a Christmas party, and by the time everyone left, 2 of us were very sick. I forget what year it was, but I know it was bad. I don't think I've ever had either of those. Have had strep throat. That's no fun. And having the shot for strep throat is also no fun. But once you've had the shot, you're not supposed to be able to get it again. Well, after you've had it once and then had the shot or the medicine treatments, but the treatments take so much longer. Like 6 weeks of taking medicine. I was like, nope, I'll take the shot. Don't like needles. Don't want to do 6 weeks of medicine, even more than I don't like needles. I've also had lung problems off and on since I was 17. Probably in a big part due to the fact that I grew up in a house with people that smoked. Yeah, I heard that one's not too fun. Let's see, like, just random injuries. I've been smacked in the head by a juice box. tripped over a table running as fast as I could run. I didn't see the table, and my cousin thought I was going to jump over it, so he didn't tell me the table was there. Then got laughed at by a different cousin because I was crying when I had a huge cut on my, like my thigh. That's pretty sensitive area, and it was a nasty cut. Because I fell over a metal table while running. Also went to step off of a bed, landed on a dog kennel and bruised both my legs. I haven't had that one. I've never, as far as I can remember, I have had to have stitches for a cut, but I don't remember it because I was too young to remember it. I think I was only like 2, if that old. I've burned my hand on a metal pole. I've had melting plastic land on my arm. The scar is almost gone now. It looks more like a birthmark than a scar, really. But it is still scarred. And then me being the dumb person that I am, uses my hand, wipes the melting plastic off of my arm onto my fingers, and then wipes it on a different finger. So I ended up with 2 burnt fingers and a burnt arm. Did get my finger ripped open pretty bad from a pair of tongs. Don't think I've ever had a bad cut while cutting something with a knife, though. Did cut my leg pretty bad with a razor. Having to shave legs is not fun. Jeez. One thing that because of it, I am surprised I'm not scared of fireworks. Because me and my cousin, we had a bonfire going on, it was either 4th of July or New Year's. Probably 4th of July because I don't remember it being cold. But we had I think it was like a Roman candle or something that didn't go off when we lit it. So, us not thinking how dangerous this is, just tossed it in the bonfire. Later, we're over by the bonfire doing something, and this thing explodes like a few inches away from our faces. And somehow neither one of us is scared of fireworks after this. We learned our lesson though. Don't throw fireworks in a bonfire. Find some other way of disposing of them. Then we had the The artillery shells, which are the big ones that have the tube that you put them down in the tube, light them, and they go up in the air and explode. We've actually bought a cheaper brand that year, and the tube was not sturdy enough. It fell over and the thing exploded, nearly hitting 2 people that were standing near it. Now when we light those, we run away. Should have done that in the first place, but you know, we didn't expect one to fall over. Trying to think of anything else. I've broken my ankle on a trampoline. Not fun. Broke part of my finger. No one believed that it was broken though, so I didn't get to go to the hospital. I'm glad it healed right. Broke my tailbone. I was sitting on a bucket and a dog knocked me off of the bucket and I broke my tailbone. And I got lucky that both of those healed right on their own, without support. Didn't go to the doctor for either. Did go for the broken ankle. And it's a good thing I did go for the broken ankle because it was broken in several places. It was like completely shattered. It was bad. And I had family telling me it wasn't broken. It was broken. I walked on it though. I probably walked 30 feet on it before I couldn't walk on it anymore. Because no one would come help me. I had to get off the trampoline with a broken ankle and walk all the way from the yard into the back of the house. No, thank you. Wait, what kind of cookies? Like what flavors? I've been close to having my wrist broken like 3 times. Once by a person, and the others have been dogs. Okay, I'll take the mint chocolate chip cookies. I don't like sugar cookies. I have taken like a standard sugar cookie recipe and like added other stuff to it to make it better. That must not be fun. Yeah, I think I watched Mark and Ethan get pepper sprayed. It looked pretty bad. One of my worst injuries, and probably something I should have gone to the hospital for. Actually, two, because I did this twice. First one, I was running with a dog. Dog trips me. I fall, and now usually I will go to landing on my knees or my hands to keep from hitting my face. And this time, I landed all of my weight on my left knee, and a rock went in my knee, like right under my knee. And it is still, this has been years, and you can still see exactly where it happened. Like, I needed stitches in this knee, and I didn't go to the hospital. And then the other time that it happened was a different dog. The first one I was running with my dog when I hit my knee. And that's probably why all I hit was my knee, because the dog didn't like knock me completely over. He just tripped me a little bit because he was a smaller dog. Then the other time that it happened, I was running with a pit bull that was, he weighed almost as much as I did. He was a very big dog. And I tripped, and this time, I landed on my knees and my hands and slid across the street that was made of rocks. I had cuts on my hand, on both hands, my arms, like under my elbows. My right leg was so bad, the whole thing was bandaged up for over a week. And to get a better idea of what I'm talking about, you can see the street in the video that says that I'm taking my dogs for a walk, where it's the cats walking, following me. It's that. That's also what me and one of my cousins would walk around barefoot on during the summer. Why we did this, I will never understand. I think it was to try to prove to each other that we could. All we did was burn and hurt our feet. But yeah, I just slid across it, cut up like I said, my arms, my hands, my leg. I landed more on the right side than my left, so like my left hand and left leg weren't nearly as bad, but the right side was bad. I mean, I had shoes on when we got outside, probably, but it was probably like flip-flops or a slip-on pair of boots that were old. I also had to run across it chasing dogs when they would get out. With no shoes on. So that wasn't fun. And actually, since we've been back here, I don't remember if I was wearing shoes or not. I probably was. Because most of the time I will wear shoes to go get the mail, but sometimes I won't. And I went and got the mail. I set it on the mailbox, and when I set the mail on the mailbox, the wind blew and all of the mail went into the street, and I had to go catch it all. I've also had to chase my dog into the street since we've been here. And today, Oreo got in the street and almost got hit by 2 cars. Once he was scared enough of the cars that almost hit him, he actually ran back to me. But he did not want to come back at first. He wanted to run and play. Problem is, he got lucky that the people today were paying attention and didn't want to hit him. Some people will actually just hit dogs on purpose on this street. Or they just don't care and don't slow down. Because people can be horrible. I wouldn't recommend that. We actually have had a person get killed in a hit and run on the corner near us. It was just an old man trying to sell corn to people. I mean, you're not wrong. There are a lot of short people here. I've definitely even seen some people shorter than me at stores. Maybe some. Okay, so like, I know what kind of roof I want, but I don't know if it's gonna be possible. Because I'm gonna need a lot of crystal. I know where to get crystal. And it's not very far from here. There's some free crystal right there. Wasn't a lot, but it's a start. To go down from the jungle because it's like hard to figure out where you're going from up here. Carno! Carno has been eaten. Because people probably aren't going to sell me crystal. It's kind of hard to get on here. There's only a few places that it actually spawns at. Good thing is, one of those places is literally right near where Team Boomerang used to have a base. Well, technically we still have a base there on offline. Okay, getting through here is not easy. it's not difficult, I guess, but it's just kind of annoying. These people are not supposed to be building here, yet they are anyway. Actually, I'm not sure if this part up here is technically Viking Bay, so they might be fine. This one's not, though. This is 100% Viking Bay. And that's not supposed to be there. Is this admin? Nope. Tribe of Christmas. They are so getting in trouble if they get caught. Because this is Viking Bay. They aren't supposed to build here. Nope, no building in Viking Bay, or in water, and no rafts. And there's another one in Viking Bay. No one's checking it, I guess. Okay, well, it is now nighttime, and I can't see to do anything, so we're gonna be here talking for a while, I guess. Yeah, it's been a long day. It's still only 6 o'clock. I think the main reason Viking Bay is supposed to be off limits for building is it's a spawn area, and what tends to happen is people will build fences, and new players that aren't in that tribe can't get out of these fences, and they're just stuck in there. No, not again. And I need to turn my PS4 off soon, but I can't do anything till that Ferox is grown. So I was gonna try to work on my house, but now it's dark and I can't see. But yeah, it has been a very long day, and I am actually considering going ahead and buying the DLC for Pokemon Shield. I think what I'm gonna do is like get all the legendaries that I don't already have on Sword and can't get on Sword on Shield, and then move all of my stuff from Shield to Sword and start over on Shield, go back and shiny hunt everything. Then do the same for sword once I have all the shinies on shield. Yeah, turning up brightness doesn't help a ton. And then I get blinded when the sun comes up. Well, you see, I could, but I'm pretty sure that surgery is very illegal unless you go to another country. At some point in the past, I literally had a guy tell me that I needed to go to another country to get some eye surgery. And this was a guy that I barely knew. And I talked to like one time in a party chat because he had convinced me that he was, what was it? I think he said he was like working for Sony and trying to find out information about Sony users. Yeah, we talked for like an hour in a party chat, and he was probably just trying to steal my identity, but he never learned anything personal about me, so that didn't work. Either that or he was looking for a girlfriend. Which also could have been possible, because a lot of people do that on PlayStation and other games. Just look for someone to date. That could have been possible, but it happens so far apart that I doubt it. Because that happened like before I ever started talking to Matt or Pizza in a party chat. But who knows? Could have been him. So far, the most information I've been able to find out is the hacker likely used a VPN and is likely from Florida. That's about all the information I have. One thing said, like, the Ukraine when doing it. This is why I'm pretty sure they were using a VPN. But then another thing said Florida. Sure. And like, I know the friend I've talked about a little bit that I kind of cut out of my life, he had some connections to people in Florida, but if he had done it, it wouldn't have just been my account that got hacked, it would have been someone else's in the house too, because he had, if he was mad, he had reason to hack both, or to have someone hack both. For a little while I thought maybe Pizza had someone do it, or one of my cousins, but I feel like it wouldn't have been one of my cousins. Like, it's definitely possible that it could have been, but I don't think so. I think one of them would have slipped up and said something about it by now. It's been a year. Then I thought maybe Pizza had found a friend that was a hacker and had it done, but I don't know that he would have gone that far. And that's the thing, it is possible, but again, same thing as my cousins. I feel like if he was involved in it, he would have slipped up to Matt or Peppy by now. Because he's not good at keeping things secret. Possible, but no matter who it was, I think, at least I hope it's over now. I am keeping a close eye on everything though. But I'm pretty sure whoever had done it has been locked out of my PlayStation account, and I don't think they can get back in it. And I mean, just the fact that I feel like it could have been a random hacker, but just everything they tried to get into felt like it was something personal against me. Like, they tried for my Facebook, my Epic account, Twitter, no, I don't think they tried Instagram, but like everything else that I had an account for. Even my iHeartRadio account. I mean, who hacks you and tries to take your iHeartRadio account? But it also could have been... You know what? I don't remember where my last ex lives. It could have been him. I don't think he would have been smart enough to do it himself, but he could have had a friend do it. That is very possible. If so, though, I don't know why, because he's the one that messed up the relationship way more than I did. Having naked pictures of other women. You know what? It could have been Pepsi Ninja, my first ever enemy. The guy who randomly hated me for no reason. I never knew why. All I knew is that we were enemies and he hated me. Why Pepsi Ninja? Why? I tried so hard to get along with this guy, but no. He just was always so mean to me. And I'm laughing about it now, but when this happened when I was 16, this was so hard to deal with. I mean, it could be Vanessa. She could be mad that she's not getting any of her business emails because she left everything in the same number that belongs to me now. World may never know. It's very likely that whoever hacked me will never be caught, because a lot of hackers never get caught. Yep. That's where Pepsi Ninja was from. Like I said, it could have just been some random hacker that came across one of my streams and just felt like hacking my accounts. But it felt so personal. Just like everything they tried to get into. Yeah, maybe. And yeah, it definitely feels personal. The funny thing is, I don't have that many enemies. Like, most of my exes, we ended on good terms. It was a mutual thing, or, in one case, it was me ending it, but I was honest with the guy and I told him, look, I was 16, he had just turned 14 and he was not ready for a relationship. He was always very nervous to talk to me. He got really nervous being around me and my guy friends, which at the time all I had were guy friends. He didn't really know how to talk to me most of the time. I told him maybe we should just be friends for a while. Maybe try this again when you're older. Oh no. I don't think Mario lives in Florida though. I know Richie doesn't. I don't know that much about Mario. He usually ignores me, so I don't make that much of an effort to get to know him. Bunch of people in a party chat and my tribe alliance thing, but I don't know if I want to join. I don't know if that's a good idea today. Like, with everything else going on, I'm already stressed enough. I don't know if talking to new people's gonna help. I feel like it was definitely easier with Matt because we had already known each other for a while and talking in stream chat back and forth. Maybe it is future me. I don't think future me would steal from myself though. I feel like if I turned evil, like actually decided, you know what, I'm gonna be a horrible person now and steal stuff. I don't think I'd steal stuff from my past self. And yeah, pretty much in party chats right now, like the only people I physically talk to are Matt and Pappy. Occasionally there is one mod that joins that I'm kind of okay with talking with. And yeah, other than them, the only people that I really talk to, I mean, I talk to you guys, but you guys don't talk to me. But the only other people are the people that live in the house. And today I did talk to my aunt and my cousin a little bit, but we stayed pretty far apart from each other and kept our masks on the whole time. because that's life now. Good for you. And yeah, when I am around people that do not live in the house with me, I wear my mask. Other than one incident where the neighbor had to come get his dog and I didn't have a mask on me, but he didn't get that close to me. And he didn't stay there long. He just grabbed his dog and went back. Because someone had left the gate open and his dog ran across the street into my yard because I was walking my dog. Seems about right. And yeah, like in that instance, I would have been wearing the mask if I had it. I didn't have a mask on me because I was walking my dog in my yard. Yeah, I don't wear a mask when I'm in my house usually, because basically we spend enough time, all three of us, in the same room that if one of us has it, the other two are gonna have it already. There's like a very slim chance that we won't. Well, it's likely that if someone breaks into the house, my dogs are going to actually kill them before they make it to any of our rooms. I'm just gonna be honest there. Oreo is very dangerous. He's actually tried to attack my cousins. And he can get his kennel open if he really wants to. We don't have a coffee pot. Stupid terror bird. Get away from my base. And the only time I've taken off my mask in public was at the mall. We were sitting at the food court and people were more than 6 feet away and I only took the mask off to drink my tea. And I actually still kept the mask mostly over my face, just leaving enough room to fit my straw through. And I made sure people were not near us and no one had just walked by when I was taking my mask off. You see, Muffin, that doesn't help. If you're drinking through the mask, your mask's gonna get... If you're not drinking water, your mask's gonna get sticky and disgusting. There are germs on the outside of your mask if you walk through where anyone coughed or sneezed or anything. And just germs from living your life on the outside of that mask. Tea, soda, juice, they all get sticky if they're left on stuff. Some more than others. Tea can get pretty bad. Well, see, that's probably fine. Well, if you leave them on clothes or a surface, it's gonna get sticky. What was I doing? Oh, making things. Now I can just put this in here. Good thing I brought some metal. I don't know what all I need for this. I think I need cementing paste, which I do not have. There is a place where I can go get cementing paste, and a lot of it. But I don't want it right now. Stone, gonna need more stone probably. Yeah, make your own. Okay, now I have to level up because I currently don't have greenhouse stuff unlocked. Okay, I'm unlocking metal stuff now, so let's see. Okay, yeah, I have greenhouse stuff unlocked. Okay, I don't have enough to finish this, but I have enough to start. Well, at least have some light in here. Well, where's the left one then? Ah, this stupid thing. Okay, well, I got that much done at least. I'll work on this stuff later, I think. I'm just gonna leave the door open in case someone falls in there. So I can't be blamed for trapping people. I think the way the server is set up is it auto locks everything. But there's a hole in my roof, so like if someone falls in, they can't open the door and leave. It's taking me all day just to build that little bit of a house because everything going on. I didn't plan on being on this game this long. If I'm being honest, I planned to get on here, pick up a cat, let the cat grow up, move everything back to Crystal Isles, and then be done. But then person wanted me to come on Ragnarok to join the Alliance. So I did that after the cat was grown. Then Martha sold me Ferox, so now I've been waiting for them to grow up, which I have been asking literally everybody for weeks for Ferox, and it's been so hard to find any. Glad I didn't leave anything on my character on Crystal Isles, because she's probably dead by now. I'm putting this in the wrong spot. I was also given a free Giga Egg, So we have that now. I think that's all I need. Can't take the element, so if I lose it, I lose it. It's not a big deal. Alright, I'm gonna go drop my stuff off on Crystal Isles and then probably start wrapping up this stream. Yeah, it's been a really long day. If I feel like it in a little while, I might stream on Twitch. I don't know what I would stream, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Forts. We'll see. Oh, I'm still alive. But right now I'm just not feeling well. My sore throat is coming back again and I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well and then I don't know, I guess I kinda had a bad feeling about today and didn't really want to get up. Hi, welcome to the stream. Didn't really want to get out of bed today and I guess there was a reason. Not having a good day. Not having a good week, really. Oh, it stopped raining. It's like, why did it get quiet? Did someone join the party chat? No, it just stopped raining. There's a cat, there's a Ferox, there's a Ferox, there's a cat. I don't drink. I'm drinking soda. I don't drink and I don't smoke, so pretty much my ways of relaxing are video games, Legos, music, Star Wars. Star Wars helps. Ah! I think I temporarily broke everything for a second. Well, that's a concerning video title, Chandler. I think Chandler got bit by one of his crocodiles. This video title is just, do I need stitches? I think everybody forgot to let Oreo out of the kennel. When you get a Twitch notification for a channel you forgot you followed, during one of the D&D streams the other day, Mario raided another channel that was streaming D&D. I ended up following the channel, but I completely forgot about it until just now. Realizing that when new people join, I say I don't drink, I build Legos, they probably think I'm a kid. That is not the case. Okay, Oreo's not in the kennel, but he's throwing a fit. I think they told him he could go outside because the other dogs are finally back in their outdoor kennel. I'm gonna put this egg in the other fridge so it doesn't get mixed up with our Giga eggs that are for sale. There we go. Yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys later tonight for a Twitch stream, and if not, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. I'm gonna go check the item shop on Fortnite, and then I'm gonna let my PS4 cool down because it has been on since probably like 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it's not enjoying it. Alright, just in case I don't General Grievous, what are you doing over there? You have food? Did I forget to put you in a cryo? Okay, you have food. But I forgot to put you in a cryopod. Okay, Aaron, Frosted Flakes, you're in charge of watching General Grievous. Don't let her take over any planets while I'm gone. Alright, just in case I don't stream again tonight. Good night, everybody.